all of you have your eye on something bigger than tomorrow. You have your eye on something bigger than next season. Okay? Most of you in here are looking towards, can I play my sport beyond high school? I got some hard stuff to tell you about that. And it applies to high school, but it applies even more at the next level and the next level beyond that. When it comes to specifically your coaches and people who are in a position to determine whether you play or not, whether you get recruited or not, and those kind of decisions, which are very key upon your goals, which most of you have, they're going to look at how you are when you are your worst. You will be judged upon the performances you put forth when you are your worst. Not how your parents think about you and they forget the worst stuff. The coaches look at you at your worst and figure out, can I take that onto my team? So the whole key here, people, is make sure that your worst down here and your best up here, that your worst never falls very far under what your best is. Here's a perfect example. If you ever know, and there's lots of examples, I'm not going to bring up names of professional athletes, but professional athletes who have long careers, yet they are on a different team every year, every 2 to 3 years. Put your hand up if you can think of somebody like that. You guys need to get more into the sports world. I'm telling you what's happening right there with professional athletes that might have long careers, 10 or more years, and they're always bouncing around from team to team. Some other team is thinking, we need him for his best real bad, but we're only going to take him for as long as we can put up with his worst or her worst. And that person gets on the team, and they might have an all-star career, help them get to playoffs, but as soon as they can replace him with different personnel, as soon as the worst of them far outpaces what they can do on the good side, they get rid of them. But they're such a talented athlete that they can go and play another year or more years. Okay? That's a lot of what's happening at that level. So when you are under the microscope, whether it's in the high school or whether it's at the upper levels of high school and the colleges are putting you under the microscope, your worst game where you loaf on plays is going to close a lot more opportunity than your best game will ever give you. I'll say that one more time. Your worst games will shut down more opportunity than your best games will ever give you. Don't make your worst ever fall very far off of your best. And in that way, you give yourself the best chance to reach your potential and play your sports as long as possible. And play them at a higher level as long as possible. All right? Let's split it up and get back at it.